If you're a grown man and your Tinder and Hinge are set to 18 and 19-year-olds, you do not have the right to complain about all women are gold diggers. She only wants me for my money.
Sweetie, let me tell you why those men prefer 19-year-old women. See, having dated 19-year-old women when I was 19 myself, and even nowadays sometimes, because it's legal, the date is pretty much ice cream and a walk in the park with a lovely young woman with no plastic in her body, and the body count between 0 and 3. A date with a 35-year-old gold digger
I do not accept a coffee or a walk as a possible date option, and neither should you. First of all, I'm not a.
Oh, shut up.
is pretty much a boring and expensive job interview with a 35-year-old gold digger who's had tons of plastic surgery just so she can look 34 and a half, but actually ended up looking like she's 47, just to maybe get access to a box that's probably had over 300 spears.
Propaganda tool.
Hate to break it to you, sweetie, but the 19-year-old woman is the more intelligent choice.
And you think you're justified.
I've been what? I've been doing what for 10 years?
You've been riding on my income.
I've been riding on your income for 10 years, being a stay-at-home mother, which you wanted me to.
Ladies, listen. If you don't want to end up in a situation like this, when he says he wants you to be a stay-at-home wife and mom, tell him you're gonna keep your job after you get married because you want to pull your own weight in the marriage, and the thought of paying taxes to the government makes your box go tingly.
Pay your fair share. Pay your fair share. Pay your fair share.
Guys, pro tip. If you want to marry a stay-at-home wife, make sure she actually wants to be a stay-at-home wife, because a lot of them just don't want to work for a living and will inevitably pull this kind of crap. Then they'll wreck you in divorce court. Let me guess. You divorced him because you thought you could do all of these things with a better man than your loving husband. You spent 9 years chasing Chad, and when Chad refused to commit, you thought you could come back to your ex only to find that he's replaced you.
The risk you took was calculated. Too bad you suck at math.
But don't worry, sweetie. You can always get a few cats.
We're not interested. Bruh.
David, that's such a good question. And the answer is nothing. Nothing at all. I have nothing that I bring to the table. And yet, I have no issues. And I think that that's the reason why a lot of men on these social media platforms are so mad. Because when you get past the nasty names, when you get past the constant threat of danger, when you get past the glass ceiling that we all inevitably find ourselves under regardless of if we have pretty privilege or not, when you get past all of that, it's pretty sick. My existence looks very different from your existence, David. And it's not fair. But I'll tell you this right now. Life isn't fair. Is it, Snowflake? No, it's not. I got the better end of the stick in this one. And that sucks. Don't let it keep you up at night.
Sweetie, pro tip. If you're trying to be smug on TikTok, use a big girl microphone. Because what you're doing now looks, how should I put this?
Pathetic.
But if your idea of getting the better end of the stick is wasting your prime years getting ran through and posting cringe on TikTok, you're right. Your life is very different from mine. 'Cause I can bench press your body weight as a warm-up, and my eggplant is getting polished by a woman who's younger, prettier, and tighter. When I'll be in my 50s, I'll still be bench pressing your body weight as a warm-up, and still getting my eggplant polished by a woman who's younger, prettier, and tighter. On the other hand, you know what a woman in her 50s with nothing to offer is actually doing in her 50s? She's still posting cringe on TikTok.
Most of the time, I'm okay. And then it comes and hits me like nobody's business. And honestly, I've been feeling like this a lot lately. It's love. I'm tired. I'm tired of doing it myself. I'm tired of being alone. I want to share my life with someone. I am just freaking tired. It's not about being lonely, so I just want somebody. No, I want to be in love. I want to share my life with someone. I want to feel the joys. I want to have my hands held. I want to be held. I want to kiss. I want to support. I want to make coffee with that person. I want...
Nobody cares! Nobody cares! Nobody freaking cares! Nobody cares! Face it, Snowflake. We get the better end of the stick.
And that's the bottom line, 'cause Stone Cold said so.